Here we do this song. It's another song with the Derry Brigade. A song Michael wrote himself. It's a song called The Volunteers of Derry Brigade. This is a song Michael wrote. And here we go.
Oh, volunteers of Ireland, who bravely they have fought on the streets of free Derry, fighting for the cause. Your lives, they were priceless as you defied England's laws. And we'll always remember the comrades we've lost. 72, the paras did come, cold-hearted assassins with their British guns. They murdered innocent people on that cursed day, and they swelled the ranks of the Derry Brigade. Oh, volunteers of Ireland, who bravely they have fought on the streets of free Derry, fighting for the cause. Your lives, they were priceless as you defied England's laws. And we'll always remember the volunteers we lost. Young Eamon Lafferty from the Brandywell Brigade, on active service with the Brits he did engage, but his rifle it betrayed him in the battle that raged, and his young life was taken so swiftly away. Georgie and Pop were fearless to the end, ambushed by the sass, their young lives did end. The courage and their bravery, their knee they would not bend. They led by example to free Ireland. Oh, volunteers of Ireland, who bravely they have fought on the streets of free Derry, fighting for the cause. Your lives, they were priceless as you defied England's laws. And we'll always remember the comrades we've lost. Although few were mentioned in the song that I sing, many more comrades, their lives they did lay in the fight for old Ireland, for the cause to be free. They were fearless members of the Derry Brigade. Oh, volunteers of Ireland, who bravely they have fought on the streets of free Derry, fighting for the cause. Your lives, they were priceless as you defied England's laws. And we'll always remember the comrades we've lost. Yes, we'll always remember the volunteers we lost.
Derry Brigade.
Right, here's a tune for the Borough Club Championship. This is like a time after we won the European Cup. BBC never broadcasted it. It was one of the dirtiest matches ever in football. I think you know the gist of the song. Anyway, I'll tell you all the story in here.
Way down in Uruguay, in the land of sun, a football feast was to be seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentine. Though nearly everyone came to this land of sun, a football feast just to see. Oh, there was TV cameras from every nation, none from the BBC. Oh, 1, 2, and then kick, cha-cha-cha. It was the dirtiest game I've ever seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentina. Oh, well, the referee, he came from Paraguay, a South American state. Oh, well, the Glasgow Celtic didn't think much of him, racing thought he was great. Oh, well, he sent off Bobby Lennox, Bobby Murdoch too. He sent off Yogi Bear as well. But when he sent off Butty and told him he was dirty, Butty told him to go to hell. Oh, 1, 2, and then kick, cha-cha-cha. Was the dirtiest game I've ever seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentina. Oh, well, you may have heard or even read somewhere that a racing player was attacked by Big Tam Gemmell, the gentle giant, the Glasgow Celtic's full back. Oh, well, we asked Big Tam, who's as gentle as a lamb, if there's anything he'd like to say. He says, I saw the action replay and I know it looks like me, but I swear it was Danny Kaye. Oh, 1, 2, and then kick, cha-cha-cha. Was the dirtiest game I've ever seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentina. Well, it's a sad reflection on a game of football, and a team like racing won the cup. But the next time we meet them, we're surely gonna beat them, cause the Celtic will be toughened up. Oh, well, the news today from down Parkhead Way, Mr. Steam won't let it get him down. He said to make Celtic super, we're signing Henry Cooper and we're working on Walter McCann. Oh, 1, 2, and then kick, cha-cha-cha. Was the dirtiest game I've ever seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentina. Oh, 1, 2, and then kick, cha-cha-cha. Was the dirtiest game I've ever seen between the Glasgow Celtic, the champions of Europe, and racing from Argentina.
Right, here's some songs from Martin. He gave me them. Right, so here's The Past, the Present and Future by Johnny Mac and the Faithful. Then we'll have Celtic in Our Hearts after that one.
Well, everything changes, I guess that's true to say. But there's one thing I know that will always stay the same. When seasons come and seasons go, and Celtic are my team. For the past, the present and the future. We've seen the glory days, yet more is still to come. From 67 to Seville to Hampden and the Sun. We've seen it all before and we'll see it all again. In the past, the present and the future. Caesar and Lennox and Kenny Dalglish, Johnston and Larson and the big man John Sneed, Sutton and Hudson and Nakamura. Celtic past, the present and the future. things you can't forget, we'll never let them go. Like beating Rangers 7-1 and 2-9 in a row. And we have seen some glory days, and the best is yet to come. From the past, the present and the future. Kenny Dalglish, Johnston and Larson and the big man John Steen, Sutton and Hudson and Nakamura. Celtic past, the present and the future.
Right, here's another tune, Celtic in Our Hearts. Forgot to play it there, so just talk for it. Here we go.
There's a team in Glasgow, you probably know the name. Oh, and how they're supported and how they play the game.
Since 1888, for the green and white with pride. Shoulder to shoulder and side by side.
The Celtic, wherever we may roam, Celtic's in our hearts, you'll never walk alone. Celtic, you know it's gonna be, Celtic's the team for me. Another Celtic victory.
We've been around the world and we're greeted with a smile. 'Cause everybody loves the Celtic football style. We saw the Lions roar out in the Lisbon sun. We won't forget the day we were the first to bring it home.
Celtic, wherever we may roam, Celtic's in our hearts, you'll never walk alone. Celtic, you know it's gonna be, Celtic's the team for me. All over Bonnie, Scotland, Glasgow, Dublin, Belfast, and Donegal. In New York, Toronto, Boston, Sydney, Brisbane, one and all. Celtic, wherever we may roam, Celtic's in our hearts, you'll never walk alone. Celtic, you know it's gonna be, Celtic's the team for me. Celtic, wherever we may roam, Celtic's in our hearts, you'll never walk alone. Celtic, you know it's gonna be, Celtic's the team for me. Celtic, wherever we may roam, Celtic's in our hearts, you'll never walk alone. Celtic, you know we're gonna see, Celtic making history.